Wrestling fans, what's going on, man? This Black Couch Booking here with a brand new video, and I got some special guests in the building. So listen, we told y'all we building a community over here, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all part of the community too, but the people I got in the video, they part of the YouTube family. See, it's a little different. Let me go one by one and explain to y'all. I'm the tribal chief of this shit, whether y'all like it or not. And you know, Abby, that's the wise woman. You know what I'm saying? Not only is she the wise woman, but she is also an artist. And WrestleMania coming up. If y'all want y'all Jey Uso keychains, y'all better hurry up and put them orders in right now. Abby, tell the people where they can find some Jey Uso keychains.
Thank you for shouting me out, Kai. You can find my Instagram at Voodlebop, and also you can find my Etsy shop at A Doodle by Pumpkin. It's linked in my Instagram, so you can find me there.
And let me keep going down the list of the family. You see, I don't know if y'all seen the trailer for Sinners with Michael B. Jordan. The second trailer, you know what I'm saying? Raised Man Regg, we cousins type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You almost thought we was twins, but we really cousins type shit. So Raised Man
Hmm.
Regg, where you need to get your sports, you need to get your video games, especially 2K. He was just dropping somebody off before we got on the call. So Reg, tell them where they can find your information at.
Uh, Raised Man Regg, y'all know, coming at you full fledged on all platforms: Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Again, like I said, sports, wrestling, 2K, video games, all that world news. Check us out.
And last but not least, we got Edfluential Sports. That's my little bro right there. The only sports analyst you need to be watching on YouTube right now, up and coming, and he coming, he gonna come for the top spot. And tell him where they can get your information.
Yeah, like you said, influential sports, all sports, golf, bowling, wrestling, we covering all that. And you can check me out on Instagram, Switchblade Ed. Kyle might be the tribal chief, but I'm the Switchblade.
Oh man, I almost kicked you off this video. Anyway. Today we got a special video for y'all, man. Another tier list. I know y'all love the tier list, and I had to bring my folks with me. Today we will be making a tier list ranking the promos of certain WWE superstars. Now it won't be everybody because we don't got time for all that, and I made this list from scratch, and y'all know that take a long time. But as y'all can see, we got the categories. We got GOAT promo, amazing promo, serviceable promo, needs work, and terrible promo. Listen, I was going to put dog shit as the final thing, but we don't want to be mean to the people. These people work hard. They're in front of thousands of people, so I don't want to do them dirty like that.
True.
But let me explain how we're going to do this. So we're going to go in order, right? We're going to go in order. Let's say I go first, then Ed, then Rage, then Abby. Then we're going to do a snake order. Abby, Rage, Ed, me. But we could put the person that we choose anywhere we want to. However, it got to be a majority decision. If the whole group don't agree, and let's say it's four of us, so obviously that's going to be a little tricky. But I think we might be on the same page. I think we got telepathy type shit. But let's just say either we had a tiebreaker or the majority don't agree. I mean, don't agree. The person, like, if I put them in GOAT promo and we say everybody else, like, hell no, that person automatically gets bumped down to the tier below them. So that's how we gonna do this. And you know what? I'm hospitable. It's Women's History Month. We got Abby in the cut. So as a gentleman, she should go first. However, she will not be going first today. Because I have a gripe that I have a beef that I need to settle right on this video with one person that said I over exaggerate my takes. And Abby, you might know where I'm going with this. So I'm gonna go first. Then Abby gonna go. Then we're gonna go to Rage Man Rage. Then we're gonna go to Ed. And my first pick is the number one person right here, Jada Parker, and she is an amazing promo. So someone said that was an exaggerated take because I said she's the most convincing and most believable
Uh,
women's promo in NXT, which I'm standing by and I'm doubling down right now, and I say she's an amazing promo. What do you guys think? You guys agree, disagree?
I'll go. I agree, man. I agree. I think she's an amazing promo again, like you said before, in a couple of your streams and your videos. She is the most realistic women's wrestler women's promo in wrestling right now. Well, at least WWE, I would say. But the thing, of course, it'll come with time. She's in NXT, and this is just a testament to how good she is now. But what is keeping her off that goat list again, she has time, is she doesn't have catchphrases.
Mm.
She has to have a catchphrase or a closing little catchphrase or an intro catchphrase like the greats do. But she's getting it. She's there. She's on good track. So I agree with it.
Abby, what you think?
Well, I don't watch NXT, but from that clip you made a video on, I watched that and I saw part of her promo. She really does have that confidence, and you're right, she does feel very real. And a lot of people, some wrestlers, they don't have that realness to them almost like they kind of like it's in the back, like they need to bring it forward like how she does. So I agree with you. From what I saw, she cut an amazing promo. Now I don't have anything else to compare it to, but I agree with where you put her.
Ed?
No disagreement from me. Like y'all said, it's the main thing is that it's believable. Yes, so I agree putting her in amazing.
All right, so the panel agrees. We locking it in. Abby, you up next. Who would you like to pick from our list?
Okay, so I can go if anybody, doesn't have to be in order.
Nope, anybody you want.
All right, well, let's start with John Cena. Put him in the GOAT.
Okay, okay. Where did I move him? I moved him after
He's
you.
next to
He's
Jimmy.
next to Jimmy.
All right, cool. Let me see. He's next to Jimmy, so we're gonna move big
Big
match
Jim.
down there. And you say you want to put
Jim.
him in GOAT?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I agree. I don't gotta say much. Someone. Nah, I think I've seen a lot of John Cena promos that moved me emotionally. So you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. I think. Well, go ahead. Ed. Go ahead. You can skip me.
Uh,
I'll go last.
I agree with him being in the GOAT tier. There's no argument against that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I'm gonna add something though. I'm glad we're doing this video because now it got me. It makes me have time to reflect. I gotta really think about a. While it's no. I'm not questioning John Mike's skills, but what's the greatest John Cena promo? You know what I'm saying?
It gotta be one against either Edge or Randy Orton, probably.
And I was just about to say Edge, Randy Orton, probably, but maybe CM Punk, one of those.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. He's GOAT for sure.
So he locked in. Now it's on you. So you might as well, lock your pick in right now.
Uh, who me? I'm next.
Hmm.
Okay. What were the levels again?
Let me go up. Let me go up.
Serviceable, needs work, terrible. Okay. I'm not gonna be mean and put him at the bottom. I think that would make me a little biased.
Nah, don't be nah. Do what you do.
I'm very objective. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go with terrible, bro. Let's go ahead and put Seth Rollins in terrible, man.
No.
Let's put Seth Rollins in terrible. I I just again, I'm gonna speak to this again. This is just my personal opinion. I think for a person to be of his status as a main eventer as long as he has been, he has no, he has no introduction. Well, yes, I guess I'm about to use this as an example. Once he goes on this little tangent, I'm the visionary, I'm the architect. I don't know what that is, and he really doesn't have an intro saying, an outro saying. I don't. I because I'm not gonna say his stories are all bad, but his promo. If we just keep this simple promo, Seth Rollins is. I don't look at Seth Rollins as a promo at all. And again, he's been a main eventer for a long time, so that's why I put him in terrible.
I beg your pardon, brother. I think I already listen. I disagree. It don't matter where I would put him. I would put him in amazing, but I disagree, and I kind of got the feel of what's about to happen. Ed, what you think?
I thought my beef with Sami Zayn was bad, but Red's beef with Seth Rollins is even worse.
Psst.
Uh, no, but I put Seth in serviceable.
Mm.
I was gonna put him in. I was gonna put knees work, but Kai got me hyped up a little bit. I was gonna put him in knees work, but I put him in terrible.
Abby.
I would put him in amazing promo. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, sure, he doesn't have like, a catchphrase. Well, he does have a catchphrase, but like, he doesn't have to have something that starts or ends his promos. He's very real in his promos. Like, I don't see him messing up on his words, really. He knows how to get what he wants to say out there. He knows how to control the crowd. I feel like he's an amazing promo. Serviceable at worst.
With that being said, now since he's at the bottom, he can't be bumped lower since we disagree. But since we disagree with Reg, he's gonna get bumped up one. So he's gonna get bumped up to needs work since we disagree. Now, Ed, you got the next two picks. Then you're gonna go back to Rage Man Reg, then go back to Abby, then go back to me. Then I'm gonna have two picks. So Ed, you got your two picks. Let's lock in your two.
Okay, let's let's put my queen Alexa Bliss in amazing. It's not very many people. It's not very many women on the main roster that are elite at promos, and I think Alexa Bliss is definitely one of them.
Hmm. I agree. I wouldn't have even minded if you would have put her in GOAT promo. And I say that because I'm thinking about it from a standpoint of, like you said, out of like if you put her just a category of women on this list, I think if you would have put a GOAT, I wouldn't have argued with that. Abby.
I mean, from what I've seen of her, I started back watching wrestling when she was about to leave. Like the last thing I saw of her, she was in a tag team with Asuka, and that was it. So I can't really say like
Mhm.
how amazing she is, but what I did see of her, she's very serviceable. So I would say serviceable, but that's just based off what I know of her.
Mm-hmm. Reg, what you got?
I would say, she is. I would put her in amazing. You could put her in goaded, but that would be kind of that would honest. That might be a little exaggeration, honestly. But because I don't want to put her in because these are wrestlers at the end of the day. I don't want to put her in women's promo. Well, you can obviously she's a woman, but I don't think she's the greatest woman talker ever or up there, like even top 10 possibly. But I'll put her in amazing. She definitely got great character work matching with her mic skills. So yeah, even from what she was doing earlier back when she got called up with like the brand split back in SmackDown to uh what she was doing on Raw with Bailey and Nia Jax, I believe. And then even now, I mean, well, she barely talks now, but me now, I personally think she should have a character change. But from what we've seen so far, I think she's amazing.
So I think we good. So we could lock her in. Ed, what's your next pick as we about to go down the snake order?
Next pick, you can put LA Knight in amazing too.
All right, now where is LA Knight?
How about Kofi?
Oh, there we go. Y'all, I'm not racist, but some of them do look similar.
But LA Knight, I feel like he's one of the most natural talkers in the WWE. That's why I put him in amazing.
And listen, we going straight off promo. No matter how nobody feel about the character, whatever the case may be, he's an amazing promo. I can't argue that.
Yeah, yeah, I can't argue that he's amazing. One critique I would say though, um, he kind of there's somebody coined this phrase for him. They call him LA cosplay, and they're referring to him cosplaying as Steve Austin the Rock. I could definitely see it at times, and one thing about LA Knight, his promos they cannot last long because he's going to run out of gas. I mean, well, no, I'm not necessarily run out of gas, but it's so like fast. Then he could go and start going off the rails at times. But a great example of one kind of extensive promo that was good was a couple weeks ago with him and the Miz when they had the other back and forth and they had the number one uh supposedly number one contenders match for the US championship, but he's amazing. He's amazing.
Abby?
Yeah, I agree. He has an amazing, like, speaking voice. And I don't really care about what people say that he's just a Stone Cold and The Rock, rip off. I mean, like, that's a compliment if you ask me, because they're also amazing speakers. And as somebody who's like, coming into the sport, coming into the business, you want to base yourself off of somebody who's doing it right. So we got a bunch of people on the roster who need to be doing their homework, who need to be looking at other people and seeing how they speak and how they hold themselves. And it's okay to copy a little bit. People are afraid to copy, but you copy to get started and then you form your own character. And I think he's forming his own character. And also him coming back from choking on that gum,
Oh,
that one promo. So he's amazing. Not most people can do that.
Facts. Yep. Yep.
Right. Reg is on you.
Uh, hmm. Uh, Let me get who else? I kind of want to pick a goated. I'm this may be I gotta go there. I gotta go there. Let's put Logan Paul and goated, man. Let's put Logan Paul and goated. Let's look. I just and let me explain. Let me explain. He doesn't have a catchphrase just yet, but I think he definitely has he I think everybody this is something that Logan Paul has that not a lot of wrestlers have. Almost, and this was I know you said you didn't like the promo on Friday, but this is something that I noticed. This is something that even wrestlers don't have. And this tells me that he pays attention. He's a student of the game. He actually pays attention more than even some of the full-time wrestlers. He has ammunition for every person on the roster. Different ammunition. Now, will it hit to you? That's a matter of opinion. But he has ammunition. He pays attention to the product. All he needs is a catchphrase or something. But he's a heel right now, so he doesn't even need that. I mean, it would be a plus right now, but he's on. I'm not gonna say he's a GOAT, but he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. He's at the trajectory of a GOAT promo. He's above amazing, in my opinion.
So I like him as a heel. As far as just straight promos, I would have put him in serviceable or needs work. Just based off of sometimes he runs out of things. But like he'll be red hot in the beginning, then as it keeps going, it's like, all right, bro, you should just stop talking or take a break. But he definitely good though, so I wouldn't say he's terrible at all. I would have put him definitely in service.
I definitely reached on that. I probably definitely reached
I'm
on
about
that.
to say I kind of have a feeling of where this is going. Ed,
Yeah.
what you think?
I would have put him between serviceable or amazing. I wouldn't put him in golden. Because I think he is good on the mic, but recently it ain't been hitting, and I don't know what's going on. Like it just
Mhm.
hasn't felt the same as when like last year, the year before that. So yeah, I probably put him in serviceable, but he could be at amazing. I could definitely see that argument.
Abby, what you got?
I say that he's an amazing promo. I don't like him as a person, but him as a speaker, as a heel, he knows how to get his point across. And the way people boo him, it can make somebody nervous, anybody nervous. I don't care like how good of an actor or good of a wrestler you can be. When people are booing you like that out of the building, but you can still get your words across and get what you're trying to say across, I think that's pretty good. I don't know about goated, but I would say that he's pretty good. He's amazing.
Well, you
You
know what that
guys, you
means.
guys, you guys temper me down a little bit. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the collective takes. So he's in his right spot, I will say.
Abby, it's on you.
All right, I gotta do my man, Jey
Um,
Uso. He is a serviceable promo. Now let me talk. He has some amazing promo work, in his category or his catalog, but it's always with somebody else. Like with him and Roman, he was passionate. Like, he would, his words probably wouldn't come off, out properly, but that's okay. But because, you could tell he was like conflicted in the heat of the moment. And when he's just like, just being that pumped up baby face, yeeting, and his promos are quick, they're amazing. But if you put him in there for a long time, he can't do it. He gets nervous, his thoughts block, and that's okay. Like I shouldn't say like he's terrible, but it's serviceable. He needs somebody to play off of, I notice. And I love him. That's my man. But he's just serviceable.
That's fair. I thought you were gonna put him in amazing.
Wow,
So,
that's very fair, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
very
agree with
fair.
that.
Can I piggyback off that?
mhm.
That's very fair. I would put him personally in needs work, because he's basically about to be one of the faces of the company on the Raw side if he wins the chip. More than likely, if he wins the championship at WrestleMania. I definitely agree with Abby that he's had some good promos, but that's I think so. I think this is because I think is his dance partner where the promo is good, like a Roman in the case where he was conflicted emotionally about acknowledging him as the head of the table or as heels against kind of funny faces in the New Day. But more recently with the Gunther stuff, I haven't seen one promo that like really made me emotionally invested. When I noticed this either when I don't know it was Gunther or somebody else like really talking bad about him, like really shitting on him. Like he didn't respond with an adverse like response. He took it in, admitted to it, and he almost gets like he's about to cry. Like that's not it for me. You need a jab back. You need work. You need some offense. I don't need defensive promos from baby faces. Like no, he needs a little more offense. He needs a little in his promos for sure. So I'm gonna put him in needs work.
I go with serviceable because I think when he did the stuff with Braun Breaker, that was pretty good when they did that promo segment. And then I don't know if y'all noticed this, but when he did the backstage thing with Cassie Kelly, I think that's who it was, and there was nobody back there. Like it was actually like the promo that actually flowed well, it actually went great. But it's like when he's out there in the ring and the fans are just eating every 5 seconds, that probably throws him off. Just obviously he got over with it, but that definitely throws him off most of the time when he's cutting promos in the ring.
I think serviceable is fair. I'm definitely
Yeah,
cool with that.
yeah.
I'm cool with that. I'm good. So he where you need to be. I'm gonna put my next two in at the same time, and we can talk about both at the same time. And I hate to have to do this, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. So let's see. I see one right there, and I see one right there. I gotta do it. Tiffany and Roxanne, both
Yeah,
terrible. Yes, both apps. Dog. Tiff, tipstery. That's enough. Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez is. I love Roxanne Perez. She's terrible on the mic, but she's kind of at the little press conference. She kind of starting the main roster. She might be straight, but if you never watched her NXT promo after winning a battle after a PLE, man, listen, bro. But listen, both of them, they one and the same, but I could see Roxanne improving more so than Tiffany. Tiffany can improve if she changes the character, I think.
I'm glad you just said that, man. I agree on both of those. Like Tiffany, on one hand, it can be salvageable with a maybe with a character change, but again, it could be salvageable with Tiffany, I believe. Yeah, but more so both of them. It's an issue with both of them, and this goes to a bigger issue with the company. But what's their approach? What do they want? Like they just come on here as well. Well, in this case of Tiffany, we kind of know who she is, I guess, or what she wants. Well, not now, but at a time we did with Roxanne, I have no idea what she wants. Is she gonna come on as like the toughest, the quickest, the fastest? Like she not the biggest. Like who is she? Like she just like what does she want? Like she got to identify herself. Like, I'm Roxanne Perez. We know you're an NXT champ, but how does that translate to the main roster?
Ed?
So terrible, the worst category we got.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I would have put Tiffany lower than terrible.
Dang.
I think now Roxanne, I get her being a terrible. I wouldn't say it needs work because I think this last week she done had some solid promos. You can definitely tell she improving, but it makes sense putting her in terrible for now. But she has. It's more likely for her to improve than it is for Tiffany to improve.
Abby.
Yeah.
Well, with Tiffany, what Reg said about, both of them needing a character and identifying themselves, I can say that for Roxanne. I think the young talent, they need to just need work. She has time to grow. They both have time to grow, but especially Roxanne, she needs time to grow, I think. But Tiffany, I don't know what they're doing with her character right now, and I don't think she knows what they're doing with her character. And so her promos recently just been coming off really bad because she doesn't know who exactly she is. And she does this really weird voice. I don't know if that's her real voice or
It's
not.
obnoxious, God.
I yeah, it's like if she does that when she's a heel, I can understand that because it's an annoying voice and you're supposed to
Mhm.
come off that way. But if you don't know what you are, if you're supposed to be a heel or a baby face and you're just doing that, it just seems
This white chick's
bad.
tone, like
I'm I'm glad you brought that up because there's no way that Tiffany Stratton should be a babyface at this point. The way she beat Nia Jax is how a heel would beat a champion to get the title. Just because
Mm-hmm.
she beat a heel to win the title does not make her an automatic babyface.
that's
That
some.
just makes sense.
I think that's some WWE and Triple H like loving to pop the crowd, which are already there though. Like she don't gotta be a face because of the cash in, bro. Like that's on Triple H. That's on Triple H liking the love and to pop the crowd and the fans really.
You know what?
It's,
I'll give everybody three audibles. I'm gonna call one my first audible, but you can't do it to one you did already. It got to be like a current one. I'll move Roxanne up to knees work.
okay.
I'll leave Tiffany where she at for now.
Facts.
Like
Okay.
her best promos was against Becky Lynch, but
Mm,
we're not there no more.
yep.
Yeah, Tiffany can stay there.
Okay.
So Abby, it's on you, I believe.
Oh, picking the next person.
Yep.
Put Jimmy in amazing. Jimmy is really slept on. People think just because Jay's the bigger one right now, that Jimmy, is whatever, or like he can't be anything. Jimmy was always like the leader in their promos back in the day. And there's a reason for that. He know how to talk. He know how to like, make people smile. He knows how to play off people. He's goofy and he really brought out the best in Jay. So him by himself, he can really hold his own still. But Jay, he needs somebody else to play off of. And I think he's really like, a little lost right now without Jimmy. But Jimmy was fine on his own with speaking, I feel like.
I complete.
Three.
I low key. I 100%. Well, not on low key. I 100% agree with that. He made like these past couple of weeks on SmackDown. Like, well, she made a good point about him being the leader, promo wise when they were the tag team, but more so now, like these past couple of weeks on SmackDown, like when Drew told Jimmy, he said maybe you could have got over if you just said eat first. He just went on a
Mm.
tangent. He was like, I can say no. You Jimmy Uso got more sayings than Jey Uso low key, and he got Big Jim. He got all that, and like in the triple threat, the promo to the triple threat between him and LA Knight, like he definitely could float. Like he got a start, middle, and end to his promo. Not a lot of people got that. Like I do agree with that. 100% agree with that for Jimmy Uso.
Yeah,
Ed,
I agree with Jimmy being an amazing.
listen, we straight. We straight. All right, y'all. Let's try to get a lot more in type shit. Rage Man Reg, it's on you.
Uh, hmm. Um, hmm. Damian Priest. We're gonna go to.
It's gonna be good.
We're gonna go to Nia's work. We're gonna go to Nia's work. I don't know. I don't know what he. So he he need like this kind of goes into his character as well. He's kind of in limbo, but this is for superstars in general. They need to just when they're in limbo, they need to basically find it's a while he has bad filler his filler, well, let's say, well, I'll call it a filler promo. When you're not in I guess a premiere storyline, or it's just a Monday Night Raw promo or whatever, you can make that can still be a memorable promo for that night. But the only thing I'll give you an example. The only thing I remember from this past Friday promo when Damian was in it was I don't know if he was trying to sound street or tough or whatever. He just kept saying, he said like ass like 10 times in the promo. Like he's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass and I dropped your ass, and he said that like 8 times, and like I don't know, like he needs to find his own direction in his character, I think. So I put him in his work.
I think he's serviceable. Like when he was going against Gunther, he had some good promos, I think. And with Drew, I think he had some good stuff too. But I wouldn't far away disagree with Nee's work, but I think he's as serviceable as he could possibly be. What y'all think?
Yeah, I say he's serviceable. I don't think, he's terrible or needs that much work. I think he's serviceable. He can get his point. If you need him to be a heel, he can do it. If you need him to be a babyface, he can do it. So he's serviceable. It's not going to be the greatest thing ever, but he can at least hold the mic and get his words out. So he's serviceable.
True.
Ed?
So how he gonna break a tie? Because I will put him in these work. Because I think him as a heel, he was pretty solid on the mic. But I feel like since he done been back as a baby face, it's gotten worse. And he done definitely stumbled over a lot of lines being a baby face.
If the tie falls on what the person originally picked, then we gotta stay with that.
All right.
So he needs work. That's cool. We about to get to Ed. You got your 2 picks, but for the next ones, let's do the lightning round so we can fill his board up a little bit more. So for the people, you just say agree or disagree, but whoever chooses the person, they explain why, and then we'll just be like agree or disagree.
All right. Put Ava in these work. I think she's okay as general manager at NXT, but she definitely gets stepped over a lot when she's in promos with the other wrestlers on the brand. I just feel like she's in the wrong role being the general manager.
I agree.
Agree.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Next pick, Ed.
Braun Breaker, put him in serviceable. I like Braun Breaker, but the thing is, well, the number one problem is that he don't get showcased enough. He don't even wrestle. He just do a bunch of ads. So like we don't even get to see him cut promos at this point. But when he does cut promos, it's pretty solid.
I agree. I wouldn't say he's amazing either. I mean, yeah, he's pretty solid.
I can't remember a promo from Braun Breaker.
But he do get, but that's why he goes in the serviceable. He do get crowd engagement. He's like, for all the dogs or whatever he says, he do get crowd engagement.
This nigga just quoted a Drake album.
What did he say? What do he say? He say something about dogs, bro. I swear.
That nigga don't say nothing. They just start barking.
No, I seen something that said Braun Breaker.
He do prompt them sometime to start barking though.
No, I seen something that say Braun Breaker not even a heel or a face. He just be spearing niggas and barking.
That's what he. I agree. I agree though. I agree. Abby.
Yeah, I agree. He's serviceable.
Agree.
Man Regg is on you, brother.
How many? 2 or just 1?
Just 1.
I'm going to go with Gunther and needs work. I'm gonna go with Gunther and needs work. Just who his character is. I have issues with this. Like, what is the ring general? Is this a classist thing? Is it just about wrestling? What is the ring general? Because He kind of went into it with Damian Priest with the street trash. That was so weak, though. But then with wrestlers, like, but Sami Zayn is an indie darling, but he's not a wrestler. Like, it's so inconsistent with him. So he needs some consistency because that get very boring at times. Matches don't do it enough for me. So I'm going to go with needs work for sure. He needs to have a definite identification of what the ring general is. Is that just wrestling? And even then, it doesn't make sense. Or is it a class thing?
Disagree. Amazing.
Cool.
Ed.
I would have said serviceable.
Oh, fuck. Abby.
Yeah, I would have said serviceable. Like Gunther, he got bass in his voice. You can tell he mean what he say. Like he's not the best, I would say, because it's nothing it's off the top of my head is memorable, but he's good. Like if you want him in that, like that villain role, he's doing a good job. And plus, the ring general is supposed to be like wrestling, and I think kind of like a classes type of thing too. Like I think that's what it is. Like he just thinks he's better than everybody because he's a great wrestler, and that's how it should be. And he wants to keep it sacred. But I don't think they really play into that much, or they could do a lot better with his character.
So he gets bumped up one to serviceable. So now it's on you, Abby.
And I do too.
No. Matter of fact, next round, you're gonna do two and Red's gonna do two.
Because like there are two of them that I want to put together because they're amazing together. But you know what?
I have a feeling I know what you're talking about, but
Well, anyway,
I won't take him.
let me get. Oh, you're gonna.
That's how I won't take him. I won't take him.
Oh, okay, you won't take them. Okay, but put Dominik in needs work. Now he's got a good character. He knows his character, and that's really good. That's a sign of a good wrestler. He knows his character. He knows what to do. But I feel like he's still a little uncomfortable on the mic when it comes to the crowd. And it's not his fault because they boo him out the building and he can't really get his words out. But even then, it's like when he does get his words out, it's like he's not really saying much. He's not really saying much. And I feel like
Yeah,
we need to see if he can really tell a full promo by himself.
I agree.
I agree.
Ed,
I agree.
now it's on me. So this next round, everybody gonna do two. So I'm not being biased. Uh Zelina Vega, I'm gonna go amazing. And now the reason why I'm going amazing is because people are gonna discredit what she did for Andrade in NXT. If you go off of that alone, she's the reason why he was so over at NXT besides his wrestling. The nigga couldn't talk at all. So her as a manager is one of the best women's manager in the last decade. You know what I'm saying? Besides like somebody like Lana who got to be on a bigger scale. But even when they went up to the main roster and he became United States champion, she was getting him over. And she can talk right now with herself. She was talking for the LWO at one point. So
It was talking. I remember back. What was that gimmick? That little Latin gimmick in TNA. She was in that tag team. She was talking back then. Like she always had the ability to talk. So I put her amazing. I agree.
I agree.
Abby.
Yeah, I agree.
With Hernandez and all those guys. I forgot that tag team name though.
She was in LAX?
No, it wasn't LAX. It was like
The
some
other shit.
that though.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is it and since we here, you know what? Let me pay homage. Kevin Owens. GOAT promo.
I agree
GOAT
with that.
promo. You don't gotta be a GOAT to have a GOAT promo. It's about
Fact.
how good you are talking on the mic. Kevin Owens has gotten some of the best. He got one of the best responses out of Cody Rhodes in recent time. His stuff with Sami Zayn is always good. His stuff way back when with John Cena when he first was a
Facts.
rookie
I was just
was
about
good.
to say that. Hey, his
So,
stuff with Chris Jericho.
yeah, hey,
Amazing. His
I
stuff
got
with
agree.
Steve Austin. Amazing.
look at
I
Abby
agree.
face.
I
Look
agree
at
with
Abby
that.
face.
I agree. Go ahead, Abby.
I mean, yeah, he's good. He's good. But now his character is where I got a problem sometimes. When they had him just back there screaming a lot, I was like, no, he's coming off like a man child to me. I don't like this. Like he just
Mm-hmm.
like, but his older stuff and the stuff he got going on now, it is good. So I put him at amazing. I don't know about GOAT though.
Well,
Okay.
guess who? He the GOAT. Who is is it on? It's Abby, so you got two.
Okay, so I can do my two.
Yeah.
Street Profits and
I,
GOAT.
I figured that. I figured that. I was going to do them too, but I'll let you have it.
And go.
Yeah, they're goated. Like, listen, you do not hear them. And their promos and their backstage segments, like all memorable. Like the last couple ones they did, just that energy. They play off each other so well. And especially Montez. Montez just got that charisma. He really do. Like I can't say no more. They're just really good. They're goated.
In
I
terms,
did. Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know what? You know what? I agree with that, man. Like in terms of tag teams, bro, and tag team promos and bouncing off each other, bro. Especially today, tag teams just think it's just in ring, bro. They got, you know who the Street Profits is, bro. You know what the Street Profits promo is, bro. It's either now whether it's good or not. That's just up to your opinion in any given promo. But I agree with that.
I disagree, sadly. And I'm the Street Profits guy.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Take Montez out and put Dawkins at goaded. Take Montez to serviceable. Dawkins at goaded.
I would have I would have put both of them in amazing. I think they're really good at the tag team.
Yeah, at
I
very
wouldn't have
least.
put them in golden.
If we really go split them, it would have to be Montez at serviceable and at least at the very lowest, Dawkins at amazing.
I was gonna put Montez in amazing and Dawkins in serviceable. Because what Dawkins recently did, them last two videos, is the reason why he's in serviceable to me now. Because Montez was talking a lot more before, and the Dawkins would be like, "Word, Taz, well, all right, nigga, all right.
True.
Let me keep dancing and shit over here and yelling and shit while you say word, while you wear your shorts and shit." All right, but I think but I mean I don't think it's too many disagreements, so I think I'll let him rock.
Yeah, that's
Rage
fine.
Man, Reg is on. You got two picks.
Two. Give me. Give me Uncle Howdy with serviceable. I haven't seen enough, and we can't go off the legacy of Bray Wyatt. We know Bray Wyatt's goated. We don't know anything about Bo Dallas. We know about Bo Leave. We know now. I'm gonna take that back.
I'm about to say, what the fuck?
Take that back. I'm gonna take that back because Bo Dallas as a heel in NXT was great, but it was no level of Bray Wyatt still. And while he did have a little run as a heel on the main roster, it really didn't hit like that annoyingly positive. It really didn't hit. And again, we haven't seen enough as Uncle Howdy, so I'm gonna give him serviceable. He had a good run as NXT champion, probably one of the greatest NXT champions. So I'm gonna put him as serviceable.
What's above serviceable? Yeah, serviceable is fine because I don't think he's amazing. But his believe stuff was fire, and the early Wyatt Six stuff was good. When they was doing the vignettes and shit. So I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah, I agree.
And my second one would go with his latest rival. I'm gonna go with Karrion Kross. I'm gonna go with amazing. Everything that I've seen from Karrion has been interesting and gotten me hooked. Like, I just think it's just the rate of his use. Like, he's been released maybe once or twice, and he hasn't been in. He's going to get something significant. He's had something of significance with this Wyatt Six stuff, but with that, he was talking for like 6 people, and they had Paul Ellering who could talk, but he was talking for the manager. And he has a valet in Scarlett who can talk, and he's talking for Scarlett. So I just need something individualized and fleshed out to see where he can really go.
I agree with that. And I don't really understand the hate that Karrion Kross still get, but he's a really good promo. And he deserved to be at WrestleMania.
I agree, and he will be. He'll be whooping on Sami Zayn. So stay tuned.
I can't
I
Abby.
wait.
agree. I agree with that. Karrion knows how to tell a story. They just need to give him something. They need to give him something. And when they do, when they give him TV time, some more of it, people are really going to get behind him. Like he needs that push.
All right. Abby. Wait, no, Ed. All right, it's on Ed, right?
Yeah.
All
Ed,
right.
it's on you, and then it's gonna be the last round for us. We're gonna do two apiece for the last round because we might need to do a part two, get the people some, yearning for more. So think about your last two picks very clearly. Ed, it's on you.
Okay. Put the voice of the voiceless and go. Put CM Punk in the GOAT tier.
Oh, brother, where is he at? Oh wait.
My baby. He my baby.
Oh, I see him. I ain't recognize him because the CM Punk that I know got the long hair, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, one of the best promo workers of all time. Like look at the type of views that he generate with his promos. A lot of people go back and rewatch some of his stuff because of how great CM Punk is. The stuff he just did this past week, it was amazing. So I got to put CM Punk in the GOAT tier.
I'm going to goat it. I'm going goat it. I would put him in amazing. He got to GOAT status at points in his career. I would put him in amazing. Me personally, I think his best work on the mic, just not ranting, just on the mic, like was pre-Straight Ass Society with Jeff Hardy and Straight Ass Society. That's like his best work on the mic because it went with who he was as a straight edge guy. Like over time, that post pipe bomb promos. Honestly, if it wasn't The Rock, most of his post pipe bomb promos in hindsight come off as so bitchy, especially now that he back in WWE. So I'm gonna put him in amazing.
I'm gonna put him. I agree with Ed. I'll have him in GOAT because I'm thinking about this as a list, not as a whole with like every wrestler in wrestling history. As far as this list go, he definitely is
Yeah,
a
he is
GOAT
gold.
above everybody on this list.
I agree. But
You
I have
feel
to
me?
get to his promos, yeah, for sure.
And the pipe bomb shit enough was enough to get him into GOAT, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Promo. Abby.
Yeah, I agree with that. He is the GOAT at cutting promos, in my opinion.
Ed, what's your last pick?
Um, but Nia Jackson needs work.
Motherfucker.
Nia Jax, she just don't do it for me. And even though she a heel, it's not even. I don't even think she's trying to be annoying. Like she just her promos annoy me alone. Like I'm not a big fan of Nia Jax and what she's doing on the mic.
I disagree. I think her second, well, I'm looking at everything as a whole. When she had that run of having to do the comedy shit with the my hole and all that, I think the promo she was doing was funny. And I would have put her in serviceable, especially when she became women's champion. I think she had better promos this time around.
Yeah, I disagree. I would put her in serviceable.
Yeah, me too. I put her in serviceable.
I knew you were good people. Move Nia Jax up. Wait, it's on you, right, Reg? Or it's on wait.
Who's next? Well, no,
You.
the round was over, right?
Nah, this is the last round.
Okay.
So he just did
Uh,
last. Now you got two, then Abby got two, then I got two.
all
So we
right.
got Nia Jax higher than Seth Rollins.
Let's put hey, that's facts, man.
No, it's
Let's
not.
put let's put Jacob Fatu in amazing, man. Let's put Jacob Fatu in amazing. I think it's without being said. He at the very worst, he might stumble the word because he just in this groove. So that's cool. So he don't got no logic lapses, no character inconsistencies. So from what I've seen, he's an amazing so far. What do you guys think?
I'll put him in amazing. He to me he's above serviceable, but he still hasn't really gotten the opportunity to do a promo along promo battle in ring, I would say. His promos are more backstage, yada yada ming and all that shit. But
Mm-hmm.
the one time he did get to interact with I think Damian Priest, his shit was pretty good. I forgot
Mm-hmm.
what he said something that caught my attention.
And now he was rapping on his ass. He was going on
Mhm.
that Bay Area rapping shit.
Oh, one of the motherfuckers he said just because you got a braid don't get it twisted
Nah,
or some
that's what he
shit.
said.
Yeah. That shit was
Yeah,
good.
I agree with that. I'll put Jacob Fatu on amazing.
Yeah. Uh, my second one, I'm gonna go with Rey Mysterio at serviceable. Rey Mysterio has never been like he's never I have no great memories of a Rey Mysterio promo, but he get the message off. I think with his we spoke about this in the draw in ring debate. His connectability comes with him being small in ring with the superhero luchador stuff. So that works for him. So I'm putting him in serviceable. And that's not bad for him.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah,
Abby.
I agree.
All right, Abby, you lock him in.
It should be a crime we overlooked him for so long, but Paul Heyman needs to be in the GOAT. He should be, as a matter of fact, put him first, like in front of John Cena. Put him first. The way he carried Roman and Brock throughout their careers or throughout like, certain parts of their careers, it should be, really applauded. Because Roman, even though I think he's a good promo, but him by himself, he needs somebody. He needs somebody else there. And Brock especially, him too, he needs somebody there. They need somebody talking for him. And Paul does his job very well. He know how to glaze. He a professional glazer, and
Right.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
great. That's a great. I'm glad you just coined that because, well, I agree. I do agree. I do agree. He's goated, but sometimes it could be hacky. Like you could say, like out before the tribal chief stuff. Well, you could. Some people still say that, and I not know. I know this might trigger some. It might trigger Kai, but some people still say it, like a Vince Russo, but he does come off. It comes off a bit hacky at times. Like has Paul Heyman? I do agree that he's goated, but sometimes he has not. Like he's just it comes off a professional blazing at times. Like you said, it comes off a bit hacky at times. I would say.
He the GOAT. Enough said.
He should be in
Greatest manager of this generation.
he should be in the GOAT tier.
Yeah.
Last pick, Abby.
And with Roman, so might as well bring his tribal chief with him. Roman, God, where can Roman go? I'd say he's amazing. I would say Roman's amazing for the character that he is. He doesn't have to be that like that hot baby face, always pumped up or that screaming like heel. Like he does good. Like he's just supposed to be that confident leader, and he plays that role very well, and he knows how to carry himself. So I say he's amazing at what he's doing now.
I agree. The tribal chief stuff alone is enough to put him in amazing, especially every interaction he had when he was manipulating Jey Uso and Jimmy,
Yeah.
saying, "Wait, which one is which?" I don't fucking know. Y'all niggas ain't shit to me. Like, nah, you gotta admit, like, bro, and he cut promos in the middle of his matches, like that, like, nah, he got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I agree with
I
that.
I agree. I give him amazing for sure.
Yeah, I say amazing as well. And even the stuff that's a big dog, it wasn't terrible. It's not as bad as people
He seems
like. I'm
he's
not saying
able.
that it was good, but it wasn't. People try to make it seem like the big dog was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was solid.
I'll say this though, that nigga saying he gonna smash niggas though.
He was
That
well.
might be
I
a
still didn't.
I
blemish on
mess
his
with that. I
record.
As
mess
the
with
big
that.
dog,
Did
he
he
did
say
not
that?
have. He didn't have the confidence at all that he has with the tribal chief. Like he still get rattled by the crowd as a big dog. Like that means something. So I'm gonna go with him amazing for sure.
He used to wear contacts. That's why he used to wear them color contacts and shit.
Yeah.
That's why he was getting rattled. Oh wait, it's on me. I got the final picks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make them interesting. Kofi, underrated promo. I'm gonna go amazing, and I'm gonna go amazing off of especially what he's doing right now. I thought Woods was gonna be carrying them as heels. Kofi been going insane. Like he's the one that's really been standing out. And if you really go back to Kofi, even like during his time with the Randy Orton stuff and breaking messed up Randy Orton car, he started to take off as a promo. And then the Kofi Mania promos, come on, man. Like we gotta pay homage.
I agree, man. I agree. Wow. Like, yeah, his even right as the roster, as when he was beefing with Randy Orton back in the day. Yeah, that's when he really started first talking. And I always like Kofi's promo style. He definitely come off as chill. Uh he's not too over the top. He's just like, yeah, as far as what they're doing now with the New Day, I did expect Xavier Woods to take a big leap with like promo, like being a heel promo, but it's been Kofi, and well, that is kind of understandable considering he really never been a heel outside of the New Day. Well, earlier New Day, but yeah, I agree.
I
Abby.
agree.
Yeah, I agree. There's something about him shaving that mustache from his upper lip, like that really got him carrying the promos now. Must be the mustache holding him back.
That's crazy. That is crazy. And lastly, y'all, I don't know what we're thinking. I'm gonna put this man right next to Paul, in front of John Cena, next to Paul. The Miz is the GOAT promo.
How did I forget?
Easily.
How did I forget, man? How did I
Easily.
forget?
That smack talk, whatever Daniel Bryan, enough
Daniel
said, bro.
Bryan
Enough said, bro.
cooked them. He's about to make Daniel Bryan cry, bro. He's about to make
Hmm.
him cry, bro. The Miz, yes, the Miz has been a great promo since day one. Literally
Hmm.
since day one, he's been such a good promo. He got heat for it coming in by the nerds, by the marks of that time. So he was all right. So he was triggering them at that time. So the Miz, just like Logan Paul, he got ammo for everybody. Just like he quickly popped Sami Zayn a couple weeks ago, saying Sami Zayn don't know nothing about world titles. Then Sami Zayn tried to go on the virtual segment. Then the Miz just like, I got two more world titles than you. Like, what are you talking about?
Hmm.
so yeah, the Miz goated for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's no argument against Miz being a GOAT.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, y'all, that's part one. Now, if y'all want a part two, y'all gotta like the video. Y'all gotta subscribe to my people, follow my people on Instagram. If y'all not doing that, y'all not getting a part two. I'ma just forget about the shit and move on. But I appreciate my YouTube fan for coming through and helping me with this great video I did, man. We had a good time, we had fun, and I really enjoyed myself, man. Everybody, plug, plug y'all YouTube channels and Instagram again. Starting with Ed. Plug this stuff for the people, please.
Come subscribe to my channel, Edfluential Sports. I did a review of Elimination Chamber with Well Wrestling. That was fun.
Yep.
Go follow me on Instagram, Switchblade Ed. That's it.
Reg.
Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Raise Man Reds. My latest video was short actually, was talking about the John Cena heel turn and my thoughts on that. So just check it out. What I got to come.
Abby, plug.
All right. Thanks for having me on here. And you can find me on Instagram at VoodooBob. Check out my work. And you can also check out my Etsy shop. The link is in my Instagram bio.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap this one up for today. Y'all gonna see this video, very soon. Whenever y'all see it in the future and in the past. I'm already editing it and scheduling it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for the love and support as always, man. Y'all have a great day. And if you're new to the channel, you just got a banger. So peace.